Hello, this is Mitch Tarr, President and founder of ZenMarketing.com, and today we're going to do an email marketing review of a pretty interesting company, really high tech, and like I said, really interesting. So let's just jump right in. And one of the things we do is we like to look at companies from the outside looking in, see what we can learn, and see what you can learn by following along. So here we go. The company that we discovered is called bitfury.org, and pretty cool organization. We went to their website to learn what they do, and here's what we discovered. We started to read it, and we discovered that they are experts in technology, design, investment, development, manufacturing, and operations. Our staff of 60 work in our offices in San Francisco and Amsterdam, as well as in our data centers. We offer complete end-to-end service and deliver products with maximum speed and efficiency. Quick, tell me what industry they're in. And doesn't quite tell you. So we kind of like to pretend that we're customers or potential prospects, or we're not total strangers to the business when we go and look around. So when we go to their website, it looks like this. It is a well done professional website. Nothing wrong with it at all. And the only thing that we discovered, though, is we started to dig around and look for places to learn more. There really wasn't much depth to it. We had to only learn more was really to pick up the phone and call somebody, or to send an email to somebody that was on the Contact Us page. And this is one area where we'd start to say, you know, there's a couple of things you could do differently that would make this site kind of more quote unquote marketing capable. So I'll just go through and give some really simple pieces of advice and things you can follow along, because they're very clearly, this is also off of the website, it's very clearly they do design, they do development, they work in the Bitcoin industry. People that are in this business or in this developing field, they're probably going to know what this all is, yet at the same time there's no place on the website where they can engage any further. And they do have a Facebook page and Twitter feed and all that other good stuff, so they're going through the motions, but there's just no real marketing backbone to it. And here's what I mean. Let me give you a simple example. Somewhere on the website there has to be a lead capture form, a very simple mechanism or a method or a way to capture an email address. And why would somebody give you an email address? Well, even in this industry, there has to be something that this company knows that the prospects and potential customers don't know. And it could be something, as an example, I might write a report that would say three critical, easy for you to say, 3 critical infrastructure mistakes that all new Bitcoin organizations make and how to avoid them. Kind of a classic marketing line, yet people respond to it. Nobody likes to make a mistake. Nobody likes to think that there's something that they don't know. And right now, there's nobody leaving an email address behind before they leave the website. In this case, you might start to pick up a few names of people that go, I want to read more about that. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything because things are moving fast. It's a new area. There isn't a handbook where I can go and learn how to do this. I didn't get my degree in Bitcoin development. So this is kind of an obvious thing from the outside looking in that would really help these guys to build their leads list. And definitely, like I said, a white paper or a report or something that would get their attention. The next thing I noticed is, and we've done this really successfully with other organizations, set up a personalized drip campaign, which means once somebody fills in the lead capture form for this report, it doesn't stop there. That's really just the beginning. And what the beginning is a series of emails that follow along that go out automatically over a period of time to a specific schedule that are basically helpful in nature. Each and every email is going to provide some piece of information or some link to some piece of information which will help the reader solve the problems that he or she has to solve in the course of the day. And we set these up. We like to set in this situation, we've done other campaigns where we'll set these up so that the name is of the from sender is actually the biz dev rep that's assigned to the account. So if somebody fills in a form from Bitcoin Central, then if there's a sales rep assigned to Bitcoin Central, then that sales rep's name gets attached to the email, and it's very personal and it's very direct from that rep. And over time what happens is that sales rep starts to build a relationship via these automated emails with the prospect without ever having to do anything. And then on that day when they pick up the phone and call the prospect will recognize the name. It's like, oh yeah, that's that Mitch Tarr from the Bitfury company. He's been sending me lots of emails. maybe I'll take the call. And that's really all you're looking for, is to create an opportunity to start the sales conversation. You can't do that by sending a series of emails that just are one pitch after another, or buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. Those things won't work. But build the relationship, offer advice, make it personal, and you're starting to build. Now you're starting to build your prospect base out, and this can take place over months. This isn't going to happen, in the first 5 days. Someone won't get a couple of emails from you and then pick up the phone and call you. It's possible, but that's not the goal of a campaign like this. And finally, one of the things I think might help, we can't see what's going on in the background, what their biz dev folks are doing, but this is a big ongoing organization, and the market for their types of services probably very small and specific, and the people that are their prospects are probably in organizations that are not easy to see or to find. Yet you can build an outbound email campaign that will find email addresses of the targeted executives that you want to get in contact with, and then we just send them a direct email. And we introduce ourselves, and we ask who's the right person that we talk to about such and such, and essentially try to start the relationship that way. So it's a cold start, but the only way to do it is by sending a direct email, the way that the biz dev rep would do it if they were sending it in person. And we're just trying to automate this process to kind of get the process started on behalf of the biz dev rep. So that's kind of a couple of things that bitfury.org could probably do a little bit differently that would help with their email campaigns. And hopefully you can see in your own organization things that you might be able to do to start to crank up or kickstart email campaigns when you might not be doing things like this currently. So this is the kind of stuff that we do at Zinn Marketing all day long. Go to zinnmarketing.com/help and ask us for help if you want us to be involved. Or if you'd like to learn how to do it yourself, go to nospamemailmarketing.com, and we've built a nice little training program for you to follow there. So hopefully this has been helpful. Have a great day, and we will talk to you again.